Hello there, welcome to bitparade.co.uk's look at Never Alone. The subtitle for this, I'm going to try and pronounce it, is Kisima Ingitchuna. I think that's right. I got a sort of PR email from. I got a code from the developers. I will try and find out who that is. And there was a bit of bump in there to say how to pronounce it and things like that. So a few things just to go into first. First, I'd say straight away the game looks great. I love the look of it. It's made in conjunction with a group of Native Alaskans. I'm going to try and find the name because it's not Inuit. It's something similar. Anyway, developers Upper One Games, and we got sent the code by Eline Media, and it is Inupiaq. Inupiaq is the name of the tribe, and they worked with them. And there's videos if we come across an owl, you see here. So I could press back and watch a video, and that it's talking with people about sharing this story. The whole story is the whole game is based on a story that someone's told them. Yeah, and so it pulls that in. Like the drum there, the guy playing the drum. That's something that is talked about, and the videos are really interesting and worth watching. And quite nicely, they're quite good quality. Here we go. Right, so you play as both the fox and the girl. You have to switch between the two. I believe the fox is called Tundra. I'm not too sure. Nuna, the girl is called. So yeah, the other thing I wanted to quickly mention is two other things, or three other things, I guess, because this is out on PC, PS4, and Xbox One. The EU version, or the EU copy, is delayed. Hopefully, not too long. It's just basically it's got to be, as I'm sure some of you will have experienced before. It's got to be sort of cleared with Sony Europe, and yeah. So the reason I've started here is I've now got a weapon. I've now got this. The Owlman gave me this. So you sort of hold back and flick forward. So you can, if I turn around, you can throw it upwards. So you get reasonable with it. We've got to hit this here. And that, I think they're called loons, these sort of spirit things. And the fox, the Arctic fox, is he can reveal them. I won't spoil too much about the start of the game. Where's she gone? But yeah, so we're a little bit into the game, and I don't want to go too far forward in case. Oh, it's a great shot though. Looks great, doesn't it? So like I said, the European version PS4 is slightly delayed. Hopefully, like I say, probably next week, I'd imagine. Just whenever PlayStation updates. I think it's Wednesdays. And the one other thing, this is slightly more serious. A few people have had a problem with save files disappearing, and I've been in email contact with the developers over this. I might have just got another email from them, which is why I got distracted. Okay, yeah, basically I've got to send the save file over to them to find out, because the save file's encrypted. Basically, yeah, I don't know if I'm the only one that's having this particular problem, or if other people are having it as well. There's a few people who are having a problem where, as you can see, it's just saved. When I went back to it this morning after getting sort of 80% through the game, it hadn't saved. I couldn't go forward. Sorry, I had to start again. I was looking at myself walking forward there. So yeah, I had to start the game again, which is a bit frustrating. It's not the longest game in the world, but it's long enough that I don't necessarily want to do it in one sitting. Although it does mean I can capture it from fairly early in the game, and I will know what I'm doing. So you've seen now that's the new mechanic. Is I need to smash ice and stuff. Like I say, I'm okay. So it doesn't seem like it's many people, and the email I've just got seems to suggest that maybe it's just me that is having this problem, because so if you see the snow shift about, like it just did there, it means that the wind's going to blow, and if you're stood next to a hole or something, there you go, it's just changed. And yeah, so I need to, oh, I might have already smashed it. Okay, that was a good shot, wasn't it? I wasn't even trying. So like I say, I don't really want to go too far forward because I think something's going to happen. But so yeah, if you are worried and you have the option, maybe get the Xbox or the PS4 version. I suspect you'll probably be okay. I don't know how many people in relation to how many people have bought it are having a problem, but I am having a problem, and it doesn't seem like there's an easy fix, unfortunately. So we'll see what happens. But whoops. Okay, so the fox is the only. I know what I'm doing. I've played through this bit before. So the fox, like I say, he's the one who can make things appear. So you can't just rush ahead like that. I should have had a bit more thought. So you can see, but we're gonna wait because. Okay, now she can hit this. Oh, oh. My aim's off. There we go. Right, so we should be okay now. So I'm gonna stay ducked. So yeah, I don't know if you heard that there, but that kind of whistle. Hold that forward. Let's hit that. Fox can come over here. Right, so the fox's ability is one of his abilities is he can scamper up walls. He won't be able to get all the way up this one, but he can sort of scamper up and jump off backwards. And yeah, so now he can get up here, and she can join him. You don't have to switch all the time like the fox should. Oh, stay ducked. Actually, we'll probably just walk forward on this bit. Yeah, the fox will join me. So, let's stay ducked. Don't want to get blown off there. Okay. So we need to wait for the wind and then jump. The fox has followed me. So you see, when I first saw this, I saw the trailer for it. I said to someone it reminded me of Lost Winds, the old WiiWare game, which I never quite took to, but I always kind of wanted to. I like that. I like that there's different mechanics. Yeah, I'll go quiet on this bit. So we need to leg it on this. Ooh. Let's go. But it's not entirely dissimilar to something like I don't know, Braid or maybe not Braid. Oh shit, Limbo or something like that. Which is I don't want to say it's a problem. It's a bit of an unfair criticism, I guess, but I was talking to someone before, and I was sort of saying that I feel like I've very little of this. It's unfair to say it doesn't come as a surprise because there's good ideas in here, and the puzzles are really good. There's a boss fight that it just basically goes like, you need to work this out. You're on your own. We're not giving you any cues. And I like that. I like that it just like I had to work it out. It wasn't some really obvious like, oh, how do I do? Oh, right, it's flashing up the thing I need to do. So you've been shown everything you need to do, or everything you need to know to solve this, so now you just need to solve it. So I thought that was a good touch. But yeah, there is a sense that this is another one of those games, maybe, which is, like I say, nothing too... It's not a great complaint, but yeah. Oh no. There we go. I was much better at this last night when I didn't know what I was doing. Okay, I'm glad we got to this bit because I think maybe I'm think we might get some of the artwork. Yeah, I love the animation on this as well, especially these cutscenes. Now, this wasn't the artwork I was thinking about, but yeah, it's really well done. Let's see if I think it reminds me. So this bit reminds me of Metal Slug, and yeah. Let's try with the fox. There we go. Okay, so this is ominous, isn't it? There's like a bit of blood there. I need to get better with my aim, because I'm not doing too well. There's a very real possibility I will start dying again soon. There was a bit I struggled with is maybe going a bit far, but yeah, we'll see. I don't actually want to show too much more because I've not got a lot else to say about it, but I do want to show a decent mix of what the game is. And so far I'm showing you two like puzzle sections, or not puzzle sections, sorry, like chase sections. So I want to, if possible, I want to show you something else. There you go, you see some of the artwork there, those fish. That's the fox bringing them. You see it sort of flashes a little bit around his head at times. So I really like this. I almost wish they would do more of this. Bring in the traditional artwork. There's a couple of bits. But yeah, I really like it. Oh, I've jumped to nope. Good. Oh no, I forgot he was still chasing me. Yeah, I like it when a game sort of gives you all the tools and then says, right, you know what you're doing now. No more help. And yeah, like I say, I think there's a couple of moments where Never Alone does that, and actually, it looks great. I think there's a bit coming up as well that looks really good. Like I say, if any owls, you then get a video, so we could put a video on. Videos are really good quality as well, at least on PC. So you can see what's going on here, I think. So there is maybe a slight issue sometimes, particularly with the fox, with the way it moves. Like if you need to correct. Oh, now that's twice I've done that. Walked into the top of the ice, but I was going down. I shouldn't have been crushed by it. So I wasn't crushed by it. I would have bumped my head a bit, but because that is effectively it's lava, even though it's ice. So I need to use the momentum, and then there we go. I probably could have gone for that. Too late now. Let's go. So like I say, I don't want to show too much more, but yeah, I got most of the way through the game, and I thought it was fantastic. Really enjoying it. Love some of the ideas of it. Okay, so this is. Oh, should I show you this? So this is the bit I was talking about, and I almost don't want to show it to you because. Oh, because I'll just show you the first bit. So if you don't want to know how to solve this, look away now, because I'm just gonna. So you need to jump, and then hopefully I don't balls this bit up. Kind of have a little bit. So that's the basis of it. I'm not gonna do it, but yeah, if you didn't want that spoiling, should have stopped the video, shouldn't you? I did warn you. Anyway, you can die if you stand here too soon. So I'm gonna swing him in the face, dickhead. Suck it. So yeah, it's Never Alone. Like I say, I really like it. Slight issues with the PC version. Hopefully it's not affecting many people. It is affecting me. The reaction on the email to my I've been emailing all night. Yeah, see when you can't stay still. It's polar bear. Yeah, I'll just pause it for a second when I say this. Hopefully that means that it is a really rare thing because they don't know what's causing it. But yeah, like I say, I've lost my save a couple of times, so I need to basically I'm staying on this all night now, late night for Ben. But I don't think it's the longest game in the world. But yeah, so yeah, I recommend it. I haven't quite finished it, so I guess I shouldn't say that. But I think it's a good game. Certainly, I really like what they've done with the Native Alaskan stuff. I like how they pull it in. It doesn't feel stuck on. It doesn't feel heavy-handed. It feels like they've actually used it. The story feels unusual, not unusual, but different from every other game. I guess it's not just the same basic story, even though it is a girl and her animal friend. So it's something we've played through before, but there's enough elements to it where it feels worthwhile, and like I say, the artwork, I think when that's done, and the artwork cutscenes, really well done. I like the touches of pulling in the meaning behind things. Like I say, it doesn't feel too forced. I almost wish there was more of it, really, more symbolism, more like I say, more of the artwork floating around. So yeah, that's Never Alone. I will put a review up on bitparade.co.uk. That's the website we write for. And yeah, hopefully you like the video. If not, don't worry about it. And yeah, have a good night.